So welcome to another segment of the Daily Bloom. The Daily Bloom is a self-help podcast, and I use words, colloquialisms, affirmations, mantras, and to help encourage and facilitate change and growth and healing. Right. So let's take a deep breath and be open to receiving the messages. People only do what you allow them to. If you're not consistent with your boundaries and drawing the lines, they will continue to railroad you. Only you can say when you're done. No amount of speeches and motivational words will change the outcome if you aren't ready. Stop trying to control the narrative and allow things to flow as they should. Tell your ego to pipe down and listen to your inner voice. What are they saying? You will never get the results you want if you don't shut up and listen. Pour into yourself, fill your cup, let it overflow, and replenish your well. Focus on the step in front of you, not the whole staircase. Stop chasing mirages and hone in on what you truly want and desire for yourself, right? I'm sorry for that pause I did during the messages I was presenting, y'all. My daughter is, she has autism, and she's she's semi-verbal, and she know that I don't fool with oranges, and she tried to give me an orange, and I had to correct myself, but I remember I was talking to y'all, so... She peeled it though, but she wanted me to peel it, and I was like, sister, an orange. Well, thank you. You go get an apple. So you're spreading yourself thin, right? Now it's time. You're spreading yourself thin, like some icing on a cake, like some mayonnaise on a sandwich. You're being pulled every direction. You don't have a place to land. You're just stretched thin. You're like Elastigirl stretched out, right? Because you don't know how to say no. Because you are a people pleaser who does not know they're a people pleaser, or you feel like people pleasing is okay, and it's not, because at the end of the day you have to come home to yourself. When is the last time you checked on you? When is the last time you sat with yourself? When is the last time you actually did an inventory of yourself and your spirit? At the end of the day, after you're done being everything else for everybody else and babysitting their feelings and sitting with them and allowing their lights to shine and dimming your light because they're saying you too right, and watering yourself down and condensing yourself and stuffing yourself into the molds they create for you. At the end of the day, who's there for you? Who loves you? Who pours into you? Who pats you on the back, right? If you can't do it for yourself right now because you don't have the skill set, but who does that for you at the end of the day? After everything is said and done, right? After everything is said and done, we have to learn how to come back home to ourselves and to learn how to pour into us. And I know that is very hard because we search for love and validation in the wrong places, and some people latch on to that and don't let go. Because if you've been the giver this entire time, the giver, the go-to friend, now all of a sudden you have boundaries, you're acting funny, you're being weird, you're doing this, you're doing that, right? Find your people. Look for your people. Maybe your people are in your circle, but you never thought to reach out to them because you don't want to be a burden. That's your whole MO for being a people pleaser, because you don't want anybody else to say you're a burden because someone said it to you a long time ago when you were a child, a young adult, a growing adult, a healing person, right? When you were in a space, they called you a burden, they called you a mess, they called you this. So you took it upon yourself to tuck everything in and not ask for help. You will help other people, but you don't need nobody. You don't need no help. But everybody needs somebody, right? You can't do it all on your own. Superman has Lois Lane, right? Who moves mountains for you? Let people in and put the cape down, right? Blessings.